Hi everyone, Morgan's Life Wins here. Sorry I'm a bit late. I had to send out my links, and my hair, I just realized, looks a mess. Oh my god. Oh no. Ugh. Anyways, I am gonna talk to you guys about my music journey so far, because a lot of things have been popping off. I'm also gonna talk to you guys about the school community I'm in, how you guys can join it, how I'm working with Mike Tyson as a VIP client, and how I got my music reviewed on Mike Madness. So I'll be sharing that with you guys, and I'm gonna hop right into sharing my screen so that way you guys can see it and everything. Sounds like something's burning. Fun. I don't know if that's my seizure warning sign or if it's just my brain. Because my brain sometimes will, let me share entire screen. Also share system audio. But so my brain sometimes will do this thing where if I'm gonna have a seizure, I'll smell like smoke. But I'm pretty sure my dad's trying to cook downstairs, so I think we're good. But yeah, so I'm gonna get off this screen, and the first thing I want to show you guys is I'm gonna show you guys my United Masters profile. All right. So I'm on my releases page, my United Masters profile. It is loading. So I'm gonna tell you guys a bit about United Masters first. So if you guys don't know what United Masters is it's a distributor. It distributes music. What that means is you write and produce your music, you make your album cover, and then you go to places like United Master, DistroKid, Rock Nation, Sound On, all these different places, and you go there. For example, I'm using United Masters. I've been using them for a little over a year now. And you go there and you pay like a monthly or yearly distribute your songs to YouTube Music, Spotify, Apple Music, things like that. So that's how I get my songs on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, YouTube Music. It's how I have an official music channel. That is also what I am live streaming on. What you're watching on is my official channel. So yeah, also I can't see chat, I realized. Let me fix that. Can I pop out the chat window? Can I do that? Or is that like only. Oh, I can go. Now I got chat. And you guys can see chat too. That's every single time. That's kind of annoying. Um, but anyways, on UI Masters, I have a. This is my distributor, right? So they distribute my music from place to place. I'm gonna move this over here. Yeah, like that. Um, they distribute my music from place to place. As you can see, my artist name is here. Morgan's Lifelines. It says good afternoon. For some reason, I still have this as my profile picture on here. I need to figure out to change it. Keep forgetting how to change it, and then keep forgetting to change it. And that's gonna be annoying every single time I move. I click this, it's gonna go away. You know what? I might do a thing where I just put up chat on my phone, so that way I can still see it no matter what. So give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Let's put chat on my phone. Getting a bunch of notifications. Gotta go. I think I could go into studio and go that way. No, I can't go into studio and go that way. I have to go to the actual channel. Give me a second, guys. I'm trying to get it so I can see chat while I'm streaming. Here we go. Here we go. Turning that down. There we go. All right, we got it. We got it. So chat's gonna be beside us somewhere. I'll put them here so I can download every once in a while. So yeah, this is my distributed United Masters. I am trying to switch to Rock Nation because Chris gave me the link to do so. I do have one song out there that's being reviewed, but I won't tell you guys about it yet because that's nowhere near coming out. So yeah, this is my distributed United Masters, and like I said, they distribute to Spotify, Apple Music, Pandora, all these different places. YouTube Music. That's why I have a releases tab on my YouTube. Um, and my brain will have a track of thought. That would be great. Wow. But yeah, so this is my distributor, and with my music, I'll share $2 this month. Woo. Woo. I cash, and then I can choose to cash out or not. I cashed out last month because I don't care. I'm showing you what I make, how I make it. That's how it is. The latest, so basically, if you have multiple releases that are set to release, this will be the one that last. As you can see, this one is coming out April 6th, and this is the song that you guys were freaking out. There's a little video, AI video I made with this song, Songs in the Dark. And this wasn't my original cover for it. I just changed it because I wanted a little ghosty. So that's my cover now. And then notifications, I'm all caught up. This shows me I can promote my song fans. I can view my last one here. And we'll bring it up. It's gonna load. Or you can add to library, and it shows Apple Music too. So you pre-save on Apple Music, and then you can join your email, and you can get updates of whenever a song comes out. You'll be the first to know. And so yeah, I can share this.
In your heart, I treat my ears like it's on the truth. They say sing it again, I got nothing to prove. So I built me a voice, yeah, I gave it my youth. Things every word, but it's not really me.
Oh. So my computer is lagging. 5 minutes? Feels like you keep shutting down and turning back on. Yeah, you're almost fine. Sorry about that. But yeah, so let's finish this.
Cry, but there's no sound. I scream.
That's the preview. I don't know why in the middle it had that distorted thing. I know that song I did put distorted, but I don't remember where I put them at this point. So it could have been just part of that song, or it could have been just my computer having a heart attack. We'll find out.
Do you know what it's like writing songs in the dark? No pitch, no key, just a beat in your heart. I trace every line like I'm guessing the art, but I don't hear a thing, I just play the part. Pillow to my ears like it's blocking the truth. They say sing it again, I got nothing to prove. So I built me a voice, yeah, I gave it my youth. Now it sings every word, but it's not really me. Cry.
Yeah, so it's just my computer being glitchy because it no longer has that weird thingamajig that happened. Sorry about that. So that's what the thing I need to do more is. But then you can also click this, because this is the which 65 releases. It's a lot of releases, guys. A lot of releases, and one of them has 7 songs. This one has 7 songs, and the rest are singles. So a lot of releases. My viewed release of all time is this one. And my current most viewed release is Holy, with 5,000 streams in the last week. And I'll show you guys that in a minute and how I can figure that out. So exit that, and that's gonna bring me here. All right. So that's what the master link is, and master links come with your membership. I pay for the most expensive membership. It's $60 a year. That's not too bad because there are places that do send out your music for free. So it really depends on what you get out of it. This thing I never use. I don't get the Blueprint AI. It basically tells AI thinks your song is good or not. And I'm like, that's up to people's opinions, not AI. But yeah. It's kind of ironic because my songs are made with the help of AI. So, then stats and insights, streams, all time, with the most streams coming from YouTube. All time streams 207,000 point no 207.5k, 207,500 something streams. Then my top city in the last 7 days has been Washington, LA, and that's Washington. It was Boston too for a bit. And then track trends. I don't have any of these. I don't really know what these are. I never seem to get them. And then this is top tracks. This shows me right here, right now, that I'll Survive It's a Lie has 3,419 streams in the past 7 days. That's crazy, guys. Thank you so much for this. You guys enjoying this song. I have seen people enjoy it on YouTube and Spotify. It seems like I get no streams on my Apple Music, but to be fair, I don't have an iPhone, so I don't really promote Apple Music at all because I can't afford that kind of device, so just go with what I go with, and I do have an Apple music stuff. I just like news and stuff they have on here on the homepage. Now I'm gonna go over here on my sidebar, and I'm gonna go, and this aren't too far behind. I know last time I got really frustrated because my whole stream was like really far behind, and then when it finally uploaded to YouTube, it wasn't. So I don't know what's going on there. So hopefully it's not too bad. Yeah. So see here the releases waiting to be released, the ones that are already live and are released. There are the ones that if I need edits, if I need ones to be, if I'm submitted some but I'm waiting for approval, ones that I have drafted, and then ones that. And there are 3 songs I had taken down, and I'll explain why I did that. But we're gonna make this a bit easier on ourselves, and we're gonna go to live that got released to this first song ever that I got released. The ones that were released through DistroKid. So, the song that came out May 30th, 2026, is Buffering. You can see number of tracks 1, total stream 33. Now, I have noticed with United Masters, they don't update very well because one of my songs, Let Me Be Your Idol, has 1,122, no, 122,008K views, right, on YouTube. But it says it only has 100 there, which so it doesn't update well. But updates enough, you know. So that's why I always check my sources. And then it also doesn't tell you exactly where your streams are coming from either. Because if I click on this, it's just gonna go. I gotta click on this thing. Yeah, it just review release details, which is where it shows me my lyrics and like the audio file and things like that. View master link, which is the thing you guys get, and share the master link if I want to share it, and if I want to take down the release. So I'm not gonna do that. So buffering, then as you can see, it's I'll Survive It's a Lie has 6,470 streams. Now I don't know what the difference between streams and views are, considering YouTube goes by views, and then Spotify, Apple Music go by streams. So I don't know if they're just combining it as one or if it's just streams in general and YouTube is separate and they don't really count those. I don't really know. K streams are 8,399 streams. Sorry with the numbers, guys. I'm talking about numbers for some reason, even if I'm like reading them. I have dyslexia with numbers and letters, so I guess that's why. Yeah, I'm really surprised that Will I Ever Leave This Town, East Hampton Anthem, got so big, considering that also vague, so I don't know. And then we have In My Head, which does actually have streams on YouTube, it's just not showing up here. Silent Screams has more streams than this on YouTube, so like, that's why I'm like, I don't really like trust this metric as much, which kind of sucks because this metric is the metric you get paid through. So it's kind of like, oh, well, that kind of sucks. And unlike like Spotify, if you have 1,000 streams, you pretty much have hard. Um, if you have 1,000 streams on Spotify, that's like they say it's like $5 to $10, right? With United Masters, they don't tell you because it comes from all different sources. So they're going from they're going from Spotify sources and things like that, and like Apple Music and YouTube all together. So when anyone needs edit, nothing of mine needs editing. Approved are the streams that are approved, or the songs that are approved that have not released yet. Got I See You Halos. This one is releasing on April 13th. I don't know why I don't have them in order. But this I See You Halos. Then For Less Than Halos is releasing on April 6th, 2026. You'll also see this in my Taken Down area, but that's because I accidentally set this release to release twice. And then I took one down because it's like, oops, I didn't mean to release it twice. The Door Without Windows is set to release April 20th. And Song in the Dark is also set to release April 6th. The reason why I'm looking down, if it will actually release, or if it will mix it up and not take it down, because I haven't had that issue where I had to take down a duplicate. So that's why I'm releasing this one, just in case this one doesn't come out. So that's what's going on there. Then, of course, submitted are all the tracks I've submitted that they have not reviewed yet, because United Masters has to review them and make sure they're up to standards, and that people there's no swear words, or you have it as explicit but there's swear words and things like that. And then we have drafts. I have nothing in drafts right now. I need to actually start putting more music on here to put into drafts. The 3 songs I have taken down. Now you may say, oh yeah, Frost and Halos you just said was going to be taken down because you made a duplicate on accident. See, it's coming out the same day, April 6th. And so I have one that's taken down and one that's, approved. And then we have these 2, though. Moonlight and Starlight and Walking Angels. So, well, Moonlight and Starlight has 2,000 plus views, and Walking Angels has, a person who I thought was a cool dude. He's, I don't know, 60, 70 years old. And he's like, hey, can I give you my lyrics to my song, and can you... Sure. But, if you're me to sell, illegal things through and I don't know how he was figuring how to do that, because as far as I was concerned, he didn't even know how to send an email right. But he also said he had a friend that was very tech savvy that was helping him make his YouTube channel and stuff. So I don't know, it could have been his friend trying to get these views up so that way he can get paid. But yeah, it was really annoying, and so I took him down after working with him, because I was like, I don't want to deal these being an issue in my career. I also don't want to deal with the fact that he was only promoting. And so yeah, I just kind of cut ties with him. I was like, I'm just gonna take him down. I told him, he got pissed at me, but I'm like, you know what, dude? I told you I told you my recommendation. If you're gonna work with me, you're gonna help me. If you're saying you're gonna be my manager, you're not gonna be just for your 2 songs. You're gonna be my manager for all my music, because it's not fair that you're constantly putting money into two songs that you help create, and then you having me put money into to promote these 2. So that's what happened there. So that's what's going on there. And then so those are all my releases. Then we go to insights. Oh my god, everything's so slow. Trending down by 0.21% for the past 7 days through April 2nd, as compared to the previous 7 days. Your all-time total is 207,000 point streams in 7 days, and that is when my song "Let Me Be Your Idol" blew up, and you'll be able to see that eventually when I show you. But yeah, so this is past 7 days. As you can see, something happened where my Spotify blew up for a bit. And that will happen every once in a while, where my Spotify or something will all action, and then it will go like dead again. But as you can see, my Apple Music, I get no streams. 0.00002, but then 0.00000. And YouTube has been getting a steady amount of streams, like 37, 27, that kind of stuff. Sometimes they'll get you 0 or like less than 10. But I don't know what the heck happened here. I think it's because one of my songs blew up on there because it got added to someone's playlist. That's all I can think of. So yeah, that's the past 7 days. And you see top platforms. Sources: Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube had 4,015 streams. So you can see something blew up on Spotify. I don't know which one because I haven't looked into it yet. 2 streams on Apple, considering I don't have Apple. I have Apple Music, but I never promote it. I just started promoting my Spotify. I never promote. I've been told a lot this should be the main platform I'm promoting instead of Spotify or YouTube. Because they're saying you get paid the most for Apple Music. But it's hard for me to promote it when I don't have any Apple accounts. I don't have any Apple devices. So it's like I only have my Apple artist profile, and even then I can't really access it because it's through this. So I can just go look at it. And then 236 streams through my YouTube in the past 7 days. So YouTube, they only count what's in the releases tab on my YouTube. They don't count any of the videos that are not in my releases tab, such as my YouTube Shorts or my other videos on YouTube, my live stream here. They won't count that as a view or as a stream. They only count my releases tab on there. And then we see play source data. 2 album streams. I don't know what that means, considering I only technically have 1 album, the rest are singles. 1 library, which I don't know what that means. I'm guessing someone added my song. 0 playlists and 2 radio. So I don't know what the difference between playlist and radio is in terms of Spotify, because I haven't had my music on a radio since December of last year, and it was a UK radio. I'll get to that. And then we go to YouTube UGC. Now, as you can see, it's still on 7 days. A YouTube UGC, the best I can explain it, let me see if we'll do it here. The YouTube user-generated content, UGC, measures monetizable usage of your content by other creators and community members. It only tracks YouTube content ID. So, if I pay $5 per song to have a YouTube content ID on that song, if the song in a YouTube short, I get paid for it, basically. I get paid like a couple cents. It shows here that Chart Chopper Dreams is number 1 last 7 days, has 460 views through people using it in content. Now, it really sucks is I can't figure out who's using it, because I would love to go and be like, hey, for using my song, you know? But all I can say, if you guys do use any of my songs on Spotify, on Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, tag me. My username on every single platform is Morgan's Life Lens. Every single platform. Tag me, find me. I can then go, I'm like, hey, thank you for listening to my music. Give you a follow, give you a like, give you a comment, then tell people to follow you. You know? So I'm just like, it would really be helpful if this told me who used them, because that would be great. Helping each other out. Guess that's how that goes. And this is always gives you 5, and then this one just doesn't have any. And then we're gonna go down more. Track trends. Track trends last some days. Like I said, I can never see it. I don't know what track trends does, because they never load for me. After you upload your first release, it'll take about 45 hours for streaming analytics. Yeah, I uploaded 62 releases, so I don't know what's going on there. Then we got top tracks. So this is the top tracks in the last 7 days. Your top stream track over the past 7 days was Holy with 2,205 streams. So it's here. And that's 51.8% of the number of total streams. Then we got I'll Survive It's a Lie to Lie. Then we got Buffering, which is a song that just came out, so I'm glad it's number 3. It's pretty good. Drowning the Rest. Now You See Me. I mean, You See Me. Wow. Thinking of the movie now. Geography is really cool. Now, mind you, geography isn't exactly 100% precise. That's good. So, geography. It shows you here past 7 days in America. These little dots are where the most streams are happening, or like where streams have happened in the past. As you can see, some are lit up, but there's no counter, which is that sometimes like this isn't very accurate, because why would it count it if there's non-existent streams? Because I'll show you, like, in the 28-day period, there'll be other places that aren't showing up on this map. So I would think all of them would be like that. Oops, I went too far. So in the United States has been Washington, then Chicago, then Los Angeles, then New York, then Boston. That's like next door to me. I'm 2 hours away. Then all these are just randomly like, oh yeah, we don't have any streams, so we're gonna just show up. And then what's really cool is you can go around the world. And it will show me my last 7 days of streams around the world. So, United States is the number 1 country for my streams so far, which is great considering what I've been able to find is most people when they start out, a lot of their music is pushed outside of the US because apparently the US is a big price bargain. So I'm glad that like last 7 days, like most of my streams have come from the US. So 1,868 streams, and as you guys know, from my streams in general, I have more than these amount together in the last 7 days. So this is why I'm saying like United Masters isn't really coherent when it comes to overall things. The United States, then we got Germany in number 2nd for 412, then United Kingdom in number 3 with 391, then France 7, then India in 5 with 257, Brazil in 6 with 234, Australia in 7 with 216, Canada in 8 with 164, Italy in 9 with 115, and Thailand in 10 with 78 in the last 7 days. And then we can go to graphics, which is also not exact. So male listeners repositioned represented the largest share of your audience in the past 7 days. Your top demographic segment over the past 7 days was male listeners between the ages of 25 and 34 years of age. Now, mainly my viewers are male, probably because I'm a female and they like female voices. I don't know. That's my guess. So in general, usually my streams are male. So 80% are male. Like they said, 25 to 34 is the highest. And then under 1% is non-specified. I would be considered non-specified actually, because I myself am gender fluid. So I believe I have my analytics as female, so that way it's easier for demographics. Yeah, that's that. And I'm gonna go up all the way up here again. I'm gonna show you guys. So we went through the 7 days. We're gonna go through last 28 days, starting with streams. So last 28 days of streams. It's gonna load. There we go. 20 down by 3.94%. No, 13.94%. Cannot see. So for 28 days ending on Thursday, April 2nd, as compared to the previous 28 days, your all-time total is again 207.5k. And then it shows the analytics, and you can see my Spotify blows up, then goes away, then blows up, then goes away, and I don't get it. I really don't. And I do notice that when I do promote my Spotify, it tends to blow up like this. But at the same time, I keep forgetting to promote my Spotify, and then we get things like this, with like nothing or like very few or something. So as you can see, we got some little bumps here. We got a big jump, little bumps, big jump, bump, big jump, big jump, that kind of stuff. I don't know what the heck happened, but on March 23rd, 2026, we had a crazy day. 5,802 streams on Spotify, 1 Apple Music play, and 30 YouTube plays. So I don't know what the heck happened there, but thank you. I think maybe someone added it to a few playlists, but I don't know. The only thing I think of. Besides like me promoting my music. So your top platforms over the past 28 days was Spotify, where you had 21.6k streams. So 21.6k, past 28 days. Apple Music had 18 streams, and then YouTube Music had 918. 9 album plays, 4,100 library. Like I said, I don't really know what library means. 281 playlists, and then 1,117 radio. I still don't know the difference between these two either. I'm gonna have to do more research and let you guys know. Then we go to UGC, YouTube, and we're gonna go 28 days. Let that load. It's gonna load. Okay, I think it loaded. Last 28 days. Chart Topper Dreams. Then we got Devil in the Light. Then Stuck on a Loop. Then Let Me Be Your Idol. This is the song that blew up first. And then Something Else Again. So that didn't change much. Then we had track trends last 28 days. Like I said, it doesn't load anything. Then we go to top tracks last 28 days. So your top streamed track over the past 28 days was Holy with 9,265 streams. Then we have It's a Lie, It's a Lie. Here that the views did change, and some of the songs did change. So, Will I Ever Leave This Town in the last 20 days is number 3 instead of number 4. John and the Rest is number 4, 140. And then Invisible Spark has 105. These two songs are really old for me. So I'm glad that people are just going through my old music and enjoying it. And then we're going to go in America. We're going to do last 28 days. Yeah, last 28 days in America. My most streamed in the last 28 days has been New York with 777 streams. Yeah, that's an angel number. And then Washington at number 2 with 587. Chicago 1. Houston at number 4 with 333, another angel number. Philippines at number 5 with 318. Los Angeles number 298. Atlanta number 7 at 290 as well. Oh, the time. Atlanta, Los Angeles, let's go. Number 8 with Dallas Fort Worth at 100, and Orlando, Florida at 192. Wow, brain. And then we're gonna go to around the world. Last 28 days. Last 28 days, United States is number 1 with 13.7 thousand streams. United Kingdom ranks number 2 at 1,254 streams. Brazil at number 3 with 1,181 streams. Germany at number 4 with 1,179. France with number 5 at 1,134. India at 6 with 3. Canada at 7 with 865. Australia at 8 with 742. Italy at 9. Then Spain at 10 with 273. That's how that works. Demographics last 28 days. So male listeners represent the largest share of your audience in the past 28 days. Your top demographic segment over the past 28 days was male listeners between ages 25 and 34 still. And now we're going to go all the way up and we're going to do all time. And like I said, this isn't exactly accurate because I have noticed that the streams are different on like different platforms and they add up differently. So, but this is just basically what they tallied and what I get paid for based on their tally. So all time number of streams I've ever hit for, in their opinion, is 2007.5K. As you can see, YouTube. I only ever promoted my YouTube at the start. So you see, it blew up. And then I started not promoting my YouTube as much and not really knowing what to. And now I'm mainly focusing on promoting Spotify. So you see how that's going. And the reason why I'm focusing on promoting one platform or other at a time is because I am terrible at remembering to post and promote. And I'm only one person, and there's only so many hours in a day. And so far, I've been up to 2 in the morning for the past 5 days in a row. So just trying to get things done, promote music, do all sorts of. So yeah, it's a lot to do on your own. And then top platforms as of all time with your top platform is with YouTube with 179.2K all-time streams. You see, that is also different. That number where it says 27.5K for all time because it counts all of this. So all-time total of Spotify with 28.2K streams. Apple Music with 62, and then YouTube with 179.2K streams. In total, 59 album streams, 600 library, 407 playlists, and then 1,555 radio. Hey, Angel Number again. Then we're gonna go to UGC all time. This is where it switches. And like I said, UGC is based on if users are making content from my videos, not if this is the total amount of streams for that song. So, Trent Harbor Dreams with 954 views and 2 videos made. Doesn't tell me what 2 videos. Let Me Be Your Idol is number 2 with 620 and 1 video made. Devil in Light with 43 views, 3 videos made. Whoever's making these videos, they're not promoting good. Or their channels are like obsolete, who knows. Oops, I accidentally clicked on that. We'll get to that eventually. Gotta go back. Gotta go back and down. Over here. Stuck on a Loop, 10 views, 5 views of 2 videos. All-time total views, 1,635. All-time total videos, 9. And then trending tracks and stuff only goes 28 days, and like I said, what's going on there. And then we're going to go to top tracks of all time. And this isn't based on UGC content, this is just based in. So, of all time, we have number one, My Worth at 21,000.3K views, 10.3% of total views. Holy with 10.5K views. I'll Survive, It's a Lie, It's a Lie with 606,470 views. Will I Ever Leave This Town, 61 views. Now, I don't know why this is considered all time, considering just my song Let Me Be Your Idol blows past My Worth. So I don't get why this does this. Really? It doesn't make any sense to me. Now I'm going to Geographic of all time. All time. I'll load eventually. Okay. So all time streams is New York City in America with 970. Then Washington at number 2 with 673. Houston at number 3 with 518. Atlanta at number 4 with 470. Chicago at number 5 with 462. Philadelphia at number 6 with 450. Los Angeles at number 7 with 424. Delta Fort Worth at number 8 with 361. Tampa at number 9 with 298. And And then Orlando at number 10 with 280. Now we're going to go to around the world. So this is top countries around the world. And as you can see, United States is not number one by a long shot. It's actually India. I have a bunch of fans in India. So yeah, India has in total, in a time, 137,400 streams. Oh my god, I can't speak. And that's crazy. So thank you guys so much, all my friends and fans in India. And number 2 is United States with 24.2K. Indonesia at number 3 with 8,737. Thailand at number 4 with 2,517. Vietnam at number 5 with 2,347. Bangladesh at number 6, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, with 1,922. Philippines at number 7 with 1,728. Brazil at number 8 with 1,699. United Kingdom at number 9 with 1,658. Germany at number 10 with 1,326. So yeah, there we go. That's my stream. Listeners are the largest share of my audience. And the top demographic of male listeners is between 25 and 34. So my age range. And there we go. All-time males make up 71% of my listeners. Females make up 29%. And under 1% make up non-specified. There we go with that. That's all my demographics and insights. Then we're going to go to Wall. This is the fun stuff, guys. Oh no, I don't think my thing is... Oh no, you guys aren't sharing my screen anymore. What happened? What happened, guys? What's going on there? You should have been seeing it. It hasn't stopped showing it. I know. Stop sharing. Reshare. In the window, here, share. Don't know why it stopped sharing all of a sudden, guys. I hope you saw the last bit of that. Let me go see real quick. You've seen the last bit of that. Talking about the all-time streams in the world. That's working. That's working. That's working. Still working. $26. So yeah, there we go. It's all working. Okay, so it just didn't show demographics. You guys heard what I said, and you guys already seen the chart, so you should be good. Okay. Okay. So. Okay. Oops, wrong thing. Nope. Guys, I think I logged out. As a narrator video plays. That's funny. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're back. Sorry, guys. Accident. Alright, so we looked over all the demographics. Now we're on the fun part, which is the finances, the money, what I have made from money. I'll show you how much I made so far. So, as you can see, this is my thingy-majiggy. That tells me everything, right? About my section here, this white section. I'm not going to focus on this right now, because I don't need to focus on that yet. So, in March 2026, I have made a total of $19.55. Just in March. Now, to be fair, I only started getting money 3 months ago from United Masters, because it's about 2-3 months. Once you reach over 1,000 streams, I think it takes 2 months after that for them to tally up how much you're getting. So I think that's how it works, if I can remember correctly. So I've only been getting paid like every other month for 3 months now. Well, 3 times now. So I can see in March, my top platforms were YouTube, and I made $18.52 off YouTube. Snapchat got me 79 cents. Apple Music got me 13 cents, and YouTube Content ID got me 4 cents. My top releases for income-wise was Walking Angels, which I did take off, so I didn't get paid for that. MB Idol with $2.58. Moonlight and Starlight with $2.55. And I took off these streams before I got paid from, so I didn't actually make this money. That's how much I would have made, but I never got paid for them because I took them down. My Abuser, this is a whole album. I made $1.03 in March. And then Invisible Symphony with 48 cents. 80 Years Young, which is a song from my grandma that recently passed after I made this song. This year, rest in peace, Grandma, was 35 cents. I don't know who's buying that song. Maybe it's a family member. Who knows? Rise from the Ruins at 27 cents. What's Wrong with Being Me at 25. Drowning the Rest at 24. And Noodle Symphony at 21. That doesn't make sense. Then we go to top tracks. It shows you again. Here we go. Down there, yeah. And then we go to top countries. United States made me $16.86. United Kingdom made me 49 cents. Canada made me 45 cents. Australia made me 31 cents. Korea, or Republic of Korea, it's 11 cents. Germany, 10 cents. Israel, 10 cents. South Africa, 9 cents. Japan, 8 cents. Now, crazy is none of my streams are showing up in Korea as far as I know, but I'm still getting money from them. So, thanks. So yeah, that's just like March. Who is texting me? Oh. Oh my god! Yes! Okay, guys, I'm live. I am live right now, and Chris Tyson from Mike Madness, which I still need to get into, he just texted me. Said, Morgan, since you paid for a review a few days ago, want to form at Mike Madness, Atlanta or New York? Book my call to discuss further. Guys, what? What the heck? Oh my god, I gotta show you guys. I don't know if it will focus. Give me a second. I don't know if it will focus on this. This is crazy. Okay. And then I don't know if this will focus. Ugh. Focus, please. Texting, please focus. No. I can't get it to focus, guys. I'll have to screenshot it and then like show you guys. Come on. Okay, so I gotta actually end this live stream so I book this call. Because I don't think I'm allowed to like be live when I'm talking to Chris Tyson. So, anyways, I will get back to talking about Mike Madness, which gave me this opportunity, and my music and everything, and the great school community that Chris Tyson has for free. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Bye.